students, Mary here for the Diasporic Nigerian. Today I'm live at Afrofest Windsor where we're celebrating Black History Month with a bunch of Black students all across campus. There's a Black market. We've also have a bunch of panels talking about Black skin, Black hair, Black mental health, and so much more. Right now we're just going to go around and talk to a couple of students on this campus. So what does it feel like being the president of a Black student club here on campus?
Being the president, to be honest with you, it is a very great privilege. I started up being the bottom position my last year. I was a student rep, and I thought to myself, to be a president, you have to learn to be a good follower before you can be a good leader. And being the center of embodiment of a certain sort of respect, it's just such a great feeling, to be honest with you.
Okay, and who's your favorite Black person right now?
My favorite Black person, to be honest, I give it to either Michael B. Jordan, because it's always nice to have that sort of character to represent you, but I give it to LeBron, to be honest, because he represents a whole lot as a Black person and as a leader.
Okay, well thank you for joining us.
No problem, thank you for having me.
I feel like celebrating Black History Month with a bunch of other Black students here on campus.
I like it a lot. I haven't gotten to know as many people as I did this week before, and I feel very involved, like more involved than I ever have, which is great.
Just to kind of build off of what she said, it feels really amazing to see all of us here together on a regular day. Like, it's very rare to see like another Black student on campus, and it's like we're usually in a rush, so it's not really like we don't really get a chance to get together and speak. So it's really nice to get together and to enjoy each other's company.
And who is your favorite Black person right now?
My favorite Black person right now is Ilhan Omar. She is on the Senate, and I love that she's a face that a lot of young Somali and young Black and young Muslim people can look up to, and I think she sets a great example for young people now.
I would have to say my favorite Black person would be Oprah Winfrey, because she set the stage for a lot of young women so that they can see that we can all be successful.
So what does it feel like celebrating Black History Month here in Canada?
Honestly, it's been pretty great having an environment with a whole bunch of Black people, because I honestly didn't know there's this many Black people on campus.
Fair.
So honestly, it's actually really eye-opening, all the talks that we've been doing, all the open forums to get to know different things. It's honestly really eye-opening.
So what was your experience planning Afrofest Windsor this year?
It was a very stressful process, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was a lot of late nights and no sleeping going on, but I'm really glad everything is working out, other than a few, little minor setbacks. People are really enjoying themselves. People are enjoying the events that we have going on throughout the week. So I'm just really humbled that everything is going so well. I'm enjoying myself at my own event. So.
Okay, so who is your favorite Black person right now?
I'm gonna say Rosa Parks.
Okay.
I've always had a very deep-rooted respect for her, just because, especially in those times, to really defy the rules that were going around that time and say no, but to stand up for Black people and Black people's rights. For me to be able to sit at the front of a bus today is, it's amazing, especially in the times that they were living in. I thank her. I thank her for real. I thank her.
Well, thank you for joining us today, okay?
No problem.
Okay, and who's your favorite Black person right now?
So I would say Angela Davis. Can I choose two? So Angela Davis and probably
Do you?
my grandma, actually. So Angela Davis, because kind of just I really stand what she stands for, right? So a quote that kind of inspired me to run was I'm no longer accepting things I cannot change, I'm changing things I cannot accept. That's always motivated me to do things and try to be a change maker and a motivator behind other people. But also my grandma, because you kind of look back at having those strong supports and those strong roots, and that was definitely my grandma, although she can't do what she used to do. It's kind of through my faith and her kind of reinforcing certain messages that I've turned out to be the person I am today.
All right, so Black History Month won't be complete if I actually didn't support a Black business. So why should people support Black businesses?
Well,
I believe people should support Black businesses because it gives people an opportunity to learn about a culture aside from themselves. It educates people on Africa as a whole. I'm a Black business owner myself, so I believe people should buy my product because it's bringing life to, it's marrying two cultures of Canada and my background, which is Ghana. And I've always been the person that's very much so interested in like just educating people who don't know, like getting rid of, eradicating ignorance is basically what I think people need to experience. So that's why I think, that's one reason why I think people should support Black businesses.
Okay, and who's your favorite Black person right now?
My favorite Black person is my mother. I love my father too, but my mother, she's like my biggest inspiration. She is the person I literally want to become when I grow up. She's loving, she's caring. Even though she's an immigrant to Canada, she may not understand things like the education system, or like never got the opportunities that I got, but for some reason she's able to educate me on how to make it in this world. So I just, yeah, my mom's my inspiration. She's my favorite person of life.
Well, thank you so much for joining me.
No
here.
problem.
Afrofest Windsor has now come to an end, and I definitely had a great time here. If you like what you see, make sure you like, share, subscribe, repost, and let me know in the comment section how you celebrated Black History Month.